What's up, guys? Welcome into SDS College Football Uncensored. It's our weekly video series going over our favorite things from social media and the internet from this weekend. Let's get right to it. Last time we were here, our good friend Hugh Freeze was coaching a game from the press box, laying down on a Tempur-Pedic mattress. So let's get an update. Boom! That's right, we've upgraded. We are down on the field in an office chair from Staples with apparently great lumbar support and this makeshift stage. So I can only assume he's gonna do an acoustic set after this, playing Wonderwall and Wagon Wheel, which is great. If this story wasn't ridiculous, it just got even more crazy. So Hugh Freeze just sitting there in his not ivory tower with a walker and a headset, leading the Flames to, I don't know if it's a victory or not, but all jokes aside, we hope that you continue to get better. And by week 5 or October, maybe you're even coaching from a beanbag chair with a handful of Doritos like we can all hope and wish for. Another coach that people who make memes love and his own fan base hates, Willie Taggart, in the news again. Tell me if you've heard this before. FSU blew a lead. And fans are not happy, especially after he threw his own coach, Kendall Browse, under the bus after the game. And there was a lot of backlash. Now listen, it would suck to have your fans, the alumni, and other people and boosters writing in on social media or to the administration about how they want you fired. It would suck far worse if this was happening. I'm just going to leave this up here and let you read the title and let it sink in. A four-year-old. I don't even know if he knows the alphabet or not. Like, it would suck to have somebody that just in your mentions talking trash about you, but it would suck even more if the kid wasn't potty trained and doing it from a speak and spell in his parents' playroom. This 100% happened. Let's check in on this little entrepreneur and future Feinbaum caller who is raising money, $20 a glass for lemonade in this economy, to try and buy out Willie Taggart. Oh, that's just adorable. Elsewhere in college football, College Game Day went to Ames, Iowa, or as I like to call it, the place where dreams go to die. So they had College Game Day, which honestly was really lit. The fans showed up in full force and made signs that were hilarious if you like inside jokes and you're from Iowa. On the 8th day, God made Iowa. That would just be called Monday. Ashton Kutcher jokes. Who doesn't love those? Because it's 2004. And then my personal favorite, my wife let me travel 1,731 miles to be here. Sir, why did you just drive 1,831 miles so you could not spend your hall pass in Iowa? All jokes aside, this game had everything that you thought it would. A final score that ended with a prime number, punt porn, and just non-stop action through three separate rain delays. We're not allowed to legally show you tape or highlights from the game, but we went ahead and YouTube 10 hours of paint drying, and it pretty much sums it all up. Nothing like some Big 10, Big 12 football action, am I right, guys? Anyway, moving on, we're going to get into our last segment, which is a news segment we like to call LVP. We want you to weigh in on who you think the least valuable person on social media was this weekend. We'll start here. We have 4 choices. This Tennessee fan showed up to Athens, Georgia, dressed in a jersey and a bag over his head, and then was kindly asked to leave and kicked out of the stadium. But, you know, to his defense, I'm kidding. We all know Tennessee doesn't play any defense. Your second choice and candidate for LVP, none other than Trevor Lawrence, who's having a rough start to the season after he threw his 5th interception, which is more than he threw all of last year. Here's his worst, though. Just, dude. You know the old saying, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and stop picking your nose on national television, Trevor. God. Let's see here. This is not from football, but Mike Fears, who showed up to the ballpark on Saturday in, I don't know if he was tracking a hurricane with his facial hair, or if he went to his barber and said, give me the old, I want to look like an extra from a Batman superhero villain. Yeah, that strong look there, Mike. And last but not least, my personal favorite of the week, it's honestly should be MVP. Chad Morris from Arkansas got a win this past weekend and celebrated in incredible fashion. And I don't want to call anybody out here, but Mac Brown, eat your heart out. Oh. athlete at that age. Chad Morris busted out the backpack kid dance and got on the damn chopper all within 3 seconds. And if you didn't know this, Chad Morris apparently is a phenomenal dancer. And I'm not saying it's a rude way, but yeah, he's undoubtedly going to be fired in 2 years tops. So if anyone from Dancing with the Stars is watching, please consider this as a submission tape for him to be a contestant on the next one. Because, again, here's some footage. This is real footage. He used to apparently send these videos to recruits of him dancing in what can only be described as a raptor from Jurassic Park trying to do the limbo. Look at that Costco dad get down. Those are your candidates for this week's LVP. Please weigh in below. We will see you next week, guys.